Hello and welcome to Finextra. I'm Hannah Wallace and we're here in Stockholm for NextGen Banking Nordics. Joining me is Kam Chana from Temenos, and we're going to be talking about culture change within the industry. Kam, it's great to have you along.
Hi Hannah, thank you for having me.
Firstly, what do you think is the biggest barrier for digital transformation?
Well, digital transformation really conjures up problems of technology, but what I'm seeing more and more across the banking landscape today is that it's not actually technology, it's culture, it's hearts and minds. The result of that is that it's causing banks to slow down, so speed is a real problem. And with the arrivals of the neobanks and the fintechs and the challenger banks, speed is no one's friend anymore. You have to get out there quickly and start delivering new change and new products and services and listening to your customers, because customers are empowered and they can walk. So it's really important that the bank's culture enables them to use technology in the right way, to deliver the right focused solutions, but also to deliver them fast and bring the entire organization on that journey. So part of that, I would say, from a cultural point of view, is having a single common purpose. If they're planning to transform and have a digital transformation, that needs to be a holistic digital transformation of the entire organization, not just one element of it, which is a sort of digital team on the side, on the sidelines somewhere. I think someone the other day called it lifeboat innovation. The entire tanker is heading in this direction. There's a little lifeboat on the side that's looking at AI or blockchain or Internet of Things or virtual reality. So the entire organization needs to be in the same boat, and they need to be empowered to be able to deliver the right stuff at the right pace, that they can genuinely compete with the new types of competitors more and more banks are having to think about. So I would say inertia is a problem, and inertia is part of the problem of culture, and that sits at the senior levels of organizations. So again, I would go back to saying it's not legacy architecture, it's legacy thinking, and it's legacy attitudes and legacy decision making.
I see. And what can banks do about culture change within an organization?
There's a huge amount they can do. There's a lot of tools and methodologies out there. And really, there's no excuse anymore, because there's a lot of training, there's a lot of organizations already doing it, there's a lot of proof points and lots of organizations you can say, look, we did it this way and it worked. This is real world problem solving, understanding the human challenge, the human problem, getting out and talking to your customers, having empathy for what it is they are trying to do through your bank as customers, and what would make their lives easier. Because banks are only one part of their lifestyle. They don't wake up in the morning going, what can I do with my bank today? They just want to pay for stuff and buy stuff and move money. So that's a really important part of it. Design thinking will help organizations create an empathy for their clients, understand the real problem, and then solve those real problems. That will help with conflicting priorities and disparate agendas if everyone's on the same page going, these are the 5 problems we're going to try and solve using all the technology that's available out there. The second part of that is it'll make things a lot faster. So design thinking combined with delivery processes such as Agile will enable you to deliver the right stuff, but at a much faster pace. So you're not spending 18 months thinking about creating requirements for a product that is untested, but somebody in the organization thinks is a good idea because they saw their son use some app at school, or someone ordered pizza the other day and there was a really cool function on it. Hey, well, why don't we deliver that as a bank? That is great, and if you've got that kind of power in an organization, good for you, but it's not what's going to enable you as an organization to move forward at pace and innovate. So those are the 2 methodologies that are being used the most by organizations we're working with. We're encouraging design thinking with a lot of our clients. We're also encouraging organizations not to be purist, so to use these methodologies in a pragmatic way that's relevant to their organizations, make them hybrid, but just try them out, fail fast, as they say, and give things a go. The technology's there. The technology as an enabler is there to enable you to make these mistakes quickly at a low cost, low risk, and find out the real innovation that's going to make your customers happy and stay with you and retain that loyalty.
And finally, how can a culture change within a bank help its ability to deliver new technology?
Well, it's back to speed and focus. As I said, the technology's out there, and there's a lot of technology that enables organizations to create really unique propositions. I think there's a fear that the same technologies that you can buy will deliver you the same app or the same channel or the same customer experience, but that's not necessarily the case in terms of what I'm seeing and experiencing from our client base, is that the key is to use the technology in line with design thinking and agile to make sure that you're creating some really unique and innovative propositions for your clients. The key to banks succeeding in the future is unique innovation, delivering at focus with a common purpose and at speed. And that's how you'll stay ahead of the game. That's how you'll stay relevant.
Kam, it was great to have you along. Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah. Thanks for your time.
And thank you for watching.